Hi guys, welcome to Linksai YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video I will tell you how to work with AWS SQS Service. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand a few points, which is what is SQS and its use cases. So as you can see in my screen, this is awsmanagement.com, that is amazon.com official website, and here it is clearly mentioned what is AWS SQS, Amazon SQS. So SQS is a pay-per-use web services for storing messages in transmit between computers. It used to transmit any volume of data at any level of throughput without losing messages or requiring other services to be available. So SQS lets you decouple applications components so that they run and fail independently, increasing the overall fault tolerance of the system. So in simple terms, in general terms, SQS can be defined as a service where one service sends message in a queue and other service receive those message. It can be used for a whole range of purpose, right? So you can see that get 1 million requests free with the AWS free tier account, right? And everything is here, how it's work and rest of the things, right? Use cases is there. So who's the customer, like NASA, including BMW, right? So point is that how it's works. So let's begin the lab session and we'll see how AWS SQS is useful for cloud admin. So what I'm going to demonstrate here I will make a setup such that whenever any client send any message from my SQS service or for my SQS service, it will trigger my Lambda function and message logs will be stored in CloudWatch, right? So let's get started, and let me go here in my AWS console. So guys, currently it is my AWS console and currently I'm in Mumbai region, and first of all I will configure SQS in simple terms, right? So let it be start from here. I can search it SQS from here, simple queue services, open a new tab. Now here I am. So you can see that it's totally new, there is no SQS services. Now here's the SQS. What is SQS? So just click on the create queue first, create queue, and now we have a type, which types of topic you want. So you can go with the standard one or you can go with the FIFO one. So we have two types of option to make a topic, right? So standard means at least one delivery, best effort ordering, and FIFO means first in first out delivery and exactly one processing. So you can get the more information what is standard and FIFO from here. Click from here and you get the deep dive information. So I can go with the standard one, which is the default one, and important thing is that you cannot change the queue type after you create a queue. So I'll go with the standard one, right? So queue name I'll give it the demo SQS, okay? And rest of the configuration setting I'm going with the default one. I'm not going to change any delivery delay and timeout. I go with the default setting. Later on we can also modify these settings, but for our demonstration that's sufficient that we can go with the default section, right? So I click on the create queue, and now you can see demo SQS created successfully, right? So we can close it from here. Now move to the next step, which is I have to make a one IAM role for Lambda function, right? So for that what I need to do, I'll search it here, IAM. So go to the IAM, right click, open IAM in a new tab, and now from here let's make a simple IAM role which is used for the Lambda function, and I need to select some policies. So click on the role first, okay? Let me create a role. Give the use case. So here AWS services, my use case is Lambda function, so I select Lambda. Go to the next and select the policy. So I go with 2.1 SQS. First of all I go with Amazon SQS full access, and one more which is Lambda, LAMBDA, Lambda function. So let me check AWS Lambda execution, okay? So 2 policies sufficient for me, for especially for this role. So now I need to give the role name. So I'll go with demo role. Scroll down here. I have a 2 policy, AWS Lambda execution and AWS SQS full access, right? Which is AWS managed policy. So now click on the create, and here I have successfully created one role. Demo role is ready to use, right? Role demo role is created. We can click on the view role, and if you want to do some modification like policy, add and remove, so we can select that one by one and we can do the rest of the things. Now guys, move to the next tab, which is configure Lambda function and trigger my SQS service. So for the Lambda, again go back on the search bar and search it here, Lambda. Here it is, run code without thinking about servers. Sounds good. That is the Lambda platform as a services. So now you can see that currently I don't have a function. I need to create a function first. So click on the create a function, and AWS serverless application repository application have moved to the create application. So I can create application function from scratch, from blueprint, even container images. So for this demonstration, I don't have any special programming code in my hands. So what I will do, I will go with the use blueprints, right? So build a Lambda application from sample code and configuration places for common use cases. So from here I can search it SQS, and you will find out process message in as SQS queue is available, which is in Node.js 1.4.x. So I select it. Function name, I go with demo function function SQS, and I scroll down Node.js. Okay, I need to define my role here. What is the role name? That is a demo role. Recently I created with tuple C. Scroll down. This is the Lambda function code. Automatically it's come from my blueprint. Scroll down. Which service you want to trigger? So I want to trigger my SQS service. So SQS, the SQS name is demo SQS, which I recently created few minutes ago. And rest of the things I'll go with the default one. Click on the create function. So this is how I simply create a simple SQS, right? With a simple Lambda function. Now if I scroll down, the service trigger service is already selected. It is there, it is SQS. And if I scroll down, here is the my code, which is in index.js. This is the file, this is my code. So let me add print event in the script so that it will show me the logs under my CloudWatch log events, right? So I just add here print and event, right? And then this one. Okay, print event. Okay, now click on the deploy, updating the function. Okay, successfully update the function, demo function SQS. Sounds good. Close that one, and now move to the next step, which is launch EC2 instance with the IAM role for the testing purpose. So we have checked whether it is working or not. So finally till now here I have successfully deployed my Lambda function and SQS both, right? So let's see, go back one more time for IAM console, and here I need to create one more role which will be attached with my EC2 instance, right? So click on the create role, give the this time EC2 use case, say scroll down, next, and get give him the right SQS full access. That's sufficient. So SQS Amazon SQS full access, next, and give the name EC2 demo role, right? Scroll down, create role is successfully created. So now let me launch a fresh EC2 instance and attach this role, right? So yep, role is successfully created. Now go back to the EC2 instance. So currently you can see there is no EC2 instance. Let me refresh. Let me launch it first. So click on the launch instance, go to the launch instance and launch it from a simple manner. I'll go with demo 1, scroll down, and I go with the Amazon Linux instance type T2 macro key pair if you have an existing key pair. Otherwise you can go with the create new pair. So I have the existing one, which is the demo. I'll go with that one. And similarly, if you want to go with the new security group, you can go with that one. If you have the older security group, you can go with the older one also. So I have the older security group, large wizard 1 and 2. So I'll go with the one where I need only SSH access. And click on the advanced detail. Let me add IAM role here during the process. So IAM instance profile, select one new role, EC2 demo role is there, right? So now just click on the launch instance. So you can see that it will take few of minutes, and definitely my instance will be successfully launched. Yep, it is currently in pending condition, so just wait for a couple of minutes. Let me refresh. Okay, now you can see I have a demo 1 machine instance, and if I scroll down here, you can find out IAM role. This is EC2 demo role successfully attached with that one, right? Otherwise, if you just forget about that one, no need to big deal. Click on the action security and you can modify role from here, right? Now time to connect this instance. So select it from here, click on the connect and go to the EC2 instance connect. I can go with from here. Otherwise you can go with git bash or putty, choice up to you. So I'll go from here. Now let's connect this EC2 instance and try to send few message very quickly to SQS service, and we will see whether Lambda function triggered or not, and we'll also check the log status in the CloudWatch log stream. So the command for send message of SQS is, let me log in. Before, first of all, let me log in with sudo privileges, sudo su hyphen, and the command is AWS SQS and send message and hyphen q URL. So QUEUE hyphen URL. So URL, where's the URL? Click on the Amazon SQS. Here's the URL, right? So copy it from here, go back the instance, right click, copy and paste. So this is the URL. Then what? Then I need a message body, body, and now finally I have the message. So hi, this is my first message from, what to say, AWS EC2. Okay, that's sufficient for testing purpose. So let it be, press enter. Yep, message body and message ID is shown here. So let me go with the second. Okay, let me go with the third. Let me change 2 to 3. So okay, let me 3. Okay, so quickly I just sent 3 messages. Okay, now message sent successfully. Move to the CloudWatch and check the log stream. So how to check the log stream? So I'll select CloudWatch here. CloudWatch. Here's the CloudWatch. Monitoring resources and application. So if everything is fine, log is stored here. So let it be check. So click on the log group and here log, yeah, AWS Lambda demo function SQS, right? Click here, go to the scroll down under the log stream recently is created. Oh my god, look at that, everything is perfect. So now you can see that loading functions. You can check anyone like this one. If I check it here, see, hi, this is my third message from AWS, right? Similarly, I can go from here, hey, this is my second message from AWS. If I click on here, hey, this is my first message from AWS EC2 instance, right? So here you can see that as soon as I got the message in SQS Lambda trigger and I got update in the CloudWatch. So this is the first case which I'm using with the Lambda function and attach SQS triggering, right? Now what happens if I remove Lambda function? So if I remove the Lambda function from this environment and then forward all messages to SQS very frequently, then all message will be stored in the SQS, right, in queue manner, which can be further proceed with another services. So let me show you this this as well. So go back on the demo functions on my Lambda function. Let it be remove first, right? So you get a better idea what I'm trying to explain. So click on the delete. Okay, let me remove the complete Lambda here. So you can go with the Lambda. Currently I don't have any Lambda, right? So I can close that one. So now let me send message again from EC2 instance. So again go back on the EC2 instance. Let me repeat this command one more time. So let me go to the history. So go with the first, then go with the second, then go with the third. Okay, so now I repeat, I send it third. Let me add 4 5 one more time. So let me 4 and let me 5, let me 6. Let me make some traffic, right? Then it could be very understand. Okay, now that's sufficient. So now if I go to SQS queue and refresh, let's see what happened. So where is my SQS? So I in SQS queue, and if I refresh, look at that, 3 messages available, 3 messages in flight, right? So let's pull this message. So if I open my SQS queue and if I go send and receive, and if I scroll out down here, so let's start poll for message. Click on this one. Hey, look at that, started, right? So I can receive my all message from here. So that is the beauty of SQS. Okay, so it started pulling. So if I scroll down, these were the older messages, these are the newer one, right? So let me try to open from here first. Let me see. Hey, this is my 6th message from AWS EC2 instance, right? And look at that, this is the 5th one. Recently I have sent that, right? This is the older one, 4th message. Earlier I have just sent it 3 times, right? 1 2 3. Now I have 4 5 6. So this is the 3rd message. Got it? And it is received 2 times. So now look at that, still here. So body, hi, this is message, my 6th one. So now from here what we can further take any action and start any other operation or make a new pipeline from here to which start a new builder process, right? So guys, this is how we can use AWS SQS services in AWS platform. That is very, very important for us. If I go with the queue and if I refresh, let's see, currently all messages available, not in the no in the flight, right? So guys, this is how it's very important for us. And finally, this is the end of this topic. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media links, which is mentioned in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.